Let's say that you have a friend or just someone in your life, and there's two things that go on between you both. There's two situations you keep winding up in. There's two realities you keep winding up in. One is that you're friends, and it's good. That's a simple reality. It kind of builds out. You go do stuff. That was good, that was good. You're having fun. The other part of it is that maybe you alone, or me alone, I feel violated by this person. Maybe some point in our relationship I started to realize that there were things happening that make me feel uncomfortable, and I don't want to be a part of them. Maybe I feel violated. And yet I also feel this person is a friend. What do you do with that? I think a lot of people take kind of a heroic approach to that problem. And I see a lot of people in that problem, where they want to love and continue the good day and the good thing, and yet also they know certainly they feel violated, and that essentially what they're doing in the way they live is they're holding in a bad day from happening to someone else. You can get yourself in that position where you're holding in a bad day on behalf of someone else. And then once you start down that road, we go have a few more good days. We're friends, doing good things, having good days. Oh, I feel violated. But that doesn't really have a place in this scene now, because we're just friends having a good day. How long do you hold in a pervasive feeling of violation? You shouldn't be holding it in, of course. You should probably be making some changes, getting some distance, talking about it, but probably getting some distance. But some people can get themselves locked in here, or just happen to get locked in this position for a long time. Holding back the bad days on behalf of someone else. And then how you do that, you think you can do that just through strength and forgiveness. You go like, well, I felt violated, but maybe I didn't. Or I did, but maybe it wasn't okay, but it's like still something I can work past. Or does it need to be said? I think some people get mood disorders in this way, and autism, just to throw it out there. I think some people get all kinds of mood disorders, mental health issues in this way, where they're trying to hold back a bad day for someone else. And that person seems like they appreciate it. And that person you might have a good relationship with too. Namely in every way even. It feels like a good relationship, but then this thing you've pushed down and avoided revealing or avoided seeing stays with you. And then the mood disorder kind of thing would come from, or I mean like even schizophrenia, even like hallucinatory threads of information. That's how I think of schizophrenia. It's like, obviously the things they're saying are unreasonable or wrong, or, not real. But also, it's like a dream. In a way, it's terrifying, but it's like a dream. Where now you're being guided by some unreasonable stuff in a scene into the chance of feeling the thing you needed to feel. Dreams like kind of set the stage for you to be confronted by that feeling of violation. Or that feeling of like, oh darn, I really hurt that person. You know, the feelings we look past or we don't see at the time. Dreams and hallucinations, I think, bring back to us. And I think there's a lot of people out there holding in a bad day for someone else. Autistic people, I've seen this in basically every autistic kid I've ever seen. That they do this thing where they come up with this absolutely wild way of achieving this goal. And we can look at it and go like, oh, they look developmentally challenged. They look like they don't understand how to have a conversation. I'm thinking of this kid that, you know, if you say, hello, how are you? He'll say, hello, how are you? But he'll say it so that like his voice kind of overlaps yours. Like he'll say it at the same time as you say it. Or he'll try to. And I guess it's kind of annoying to have someone say the words you're trying to say as you say them. But this kid is kind of brilliant though. Because what he's doing is he's taking like incoming words, which I think to him feel a little unsafe, a little like they might be charged or barbed against him, or they might be kind of demanding upon him, they might be forcing him to move forward in a way instead of letting him choose to. Those kinds of things, the ways these words can hurt. And he's wisely started re-reciting the words you're saying to you as you say them, so that he's now said them. So now they don't hurt. It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's like reverso frustration. Oh, you wanted to force me into some position? You are now forced into a position. Ta-da! And it works. And it's his way of finding like a pocket of calm and also trying to hold in the real bad day that someone's got to have. He's trying to hold in on behalf of the people around him the real bad day that they have to have, where they recognize that they've been kind of, in a way, hurting their son. That they've been kind of, in a way, not seeing how brilliant this young man is. They've been not seeing how hurt he is and how open he is emotionally. And then it extends farther back always. These parents that wind up with children trying to hold back bad days on their behalf. These parents did not have the perfect emotional skills and discourse with themselves already. So they've been trying to hold back bad days their whole life, with some success. But now they've found a child that will do it for them. And I love autistic kids. I love autistic kids' parents. Because I love frustrated people, and I love bigoted people. They're not bigots, but in a way, honestly, I think it is bigoted to say that mentally unhealthy people, mentally unwell people, people with schizoaffective disorder, schizophrenia, people with autism, I think it's bigoted to say that they are any less worthy of anything or any less intelligent. And And I know you're gonna pull up some kind of crazy case and you'll be like, that person can't be as intelligent as everyone else. I have not seen a single person that strikes me as they don't know where they are and they don't know how they feel. I think everyone knows how they feel. Everyone knows what it is smart to be doing where they are.